Welcome back to our Walking with Jesus. Today we're on day 21, Rise and Walk, Matthew 9, Mark 2, and Luke 5. The blind receive their sight and the lame walk. Lepers are cleansed and the deaf hear. And the dead are raised up and the poor have good news preached to them. And blessed is the one who is not offended by me, Matthew 11, 5 through 6. People loved to be around Jesus. He told the truth, gave hope, and healed people. One day Jesus was teaching in the house of Capernaum. There were so many people inside that no one else could fit. A man who couldn't walk heard that Jesus was in town, and 4 of his friends carried him to Jesus. The man wanted to be healed, but there were too many people in the way. The 4 men saw that the crowd and decided to make a way to Jesus through the roof. They walked up the steps on the side of the house, carrying the paralyzed man on his mat. They dug a hole through the mud and the branches on the roof and lowered their friend to the ground in front of Jesus. Jesus saw the man's hope to be healed. Jesus saw the determination of the man's friends. Jesus knew they believed. When Jesus saw their faith, he said, "Sons, your sins are forgiven." Mark 2:5. The man had been taught his whole life that he couldn't walk because of his sins. But could Jesus really forgive his sins and make him new? Some scribes heard Jesus and they thought to themselves, "He can't say that. Only God can forgive sins." The scribe didn't believe that Jesus was the Messiah. Jesus knew what they were thinking. "Why do you question this?" he asked. "Which is easier to say, 'Your sins are forgiven,' or to say, 'Rise, take your bed and walk'? I want you to know that the Son of Man has the power on earth to forgive sins." Then Jesus looked at the paralyzed man and said, "Rise, pick up your bed and go home." And the man could walk. He was healed right then. Everyone who saw this miracle was amazed and praised God. Jesus was making all things new, forgiving sins and fixing what was broken. So what do you think was the first thing the man did after he could walk?